Welcome to the Nagarjunakonda. The Buddhist remains of Nagarjunakonda were originally in the valley of Krishna River, Vijaypuri. All these areas are now submerged under the Nagarjuna Sagar Reservoir. However, some of the excavated structures were transplanted on the hilltop and at Anupu. The original ancient city of Vijaypuri, once the bustling capital of the Ikshvaku dynasty, now lies submerged beneath these very waters. In one of the most ambitious archaeological rescue operations in Indian history, these precious monuments were carefully relocated to this hilltop island in the 1960s, saving them from the rising waters of the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. In 1954, when the construction of the proposed Nagarjuna Sagar Dam threatened the site with submergence, a large-scale excavation led by R. Subramaniam was started to salvage the archaeological material. The excavation, conducted during 1954 to 1960, resulted in the discovery of a number of relics dating from the early Stone Age to the 16th century CE. In 1966, an archaeological museum was established on the Nagarjunakonda hill with the findings of the excavations. Some of the sculptures are now at other museums also. This site gained prominence during the reign of the Ikshvaku dynasty, 225 to 325 CE. That Nagarjunakonda truly blossomed into South India's most important center of Buddhist learning. Present day, we can reach the island through a ferry, sailing on Krishna waters. As we enter the island, we reach the Archaeological Museum, where we can see all the findings of the excavations in the valley, sculptures related to Buddha's life, Jataka stories, and other material findings. This unique museum is considered the second island museum in the world and the first salvage archaeology project after the independence of India. As we pass on the island, we will come across the transplanted monuments like Ashwamedha complex, where Ikshvaku rulers performed the Ashwamedha Yaga, horse sacrifice, a ceremony meant for powerful sovereigns, a tank intended for the holy bath, and a tortoise-shaped structure, Kurmachiti, used for part of the ritual are key components. Mahastupa, also referred to as Mahachaitya, it is believed to contain a sacred relic of the Buddha. It is wheel-shaped with a 27.5 meter diameter and features ayaka platforms and pillars at 4 cardinal directions. Megalithic burial. This cist burial exemplifies prehistoric methods of disposing of the dead. Marked by unworked boulders arranged in a circle, it reflects burial practices before the Common Era. Simhala Vihar. This monastery is evidently meant for the Ceylonese Sri Lankan monks. It is interesting for its 2 apsidal Chaityagrihas juxtaposed to each other and enshrining a colossal image of Buddha and a votive stupa. Swastika Stupa. This stupa features bricks arranged in a clockwise swastika pattern. It stands as an outstanding example of the Buddhist architecture from Nagarjunakonda. Some other monuments were transplanted to the mainland Anupu. Those are mainly Amphitheatre, Harati Temple and University Complex. Nagarjunakonda stands as a testament to India's rich Buddhist heritage and the dedication of archaeologists who saved it. Its art reminds us of a time when religion, art, and learning flourished together by the river. Thank you.